Hi there, welcome to my views and news. The three news stories. Firstly, it seems that Tigray People's Liberation Front (TPLF) has split in two. Confirmation coming from TPLF. A party internal commission chief gave an interview and he talked about the two factions which now exist in the TPLF. Secondly, another phone call leaked, phone call between Fano commanders. Are these phone calls being engineered, manufactured, or real phone calls are being intercepted by security forces? Thirdly, university chairman and deputy chairman have been arrested in Ethiopia. Before these three news stories, a quick update for you. I told you about a landslide which happened in southern Ethiopia on Monday. The number of casualties was 20 yesterday, but the number is around 200 now. It's an alarming situation there. More machinery is required there. People using their hands to dig up the ground. 200 bodies recovered so far. Regional government Gofa zone, they say that the situation is beyond their capacity to be handled. They're asking federal government to intervene. I think yesterday federal government should have intervened. People were buried and had there been rescue operations, quick rescue operations, lives could have been saved. Now just dead bodies are being recovered, number is rising. It's an alarming situation there in Gofa zone, southern Ethiopia. Now let's start with first news story. I hate it when I have to remind viewers about my news, about my reporting. But sometimes I have to do it because people unfairly criticize me. They kept on criticizing me when I reported about divisions in TPLF. I told you about Gitacho group versus Manjarino group. They accused me of working against Tigray people. Uh, but no confirmation is coming from the party itself. I have no interest in backing any party in Ethiopia, whether it's TPLF, Fano, Abi, Ola, government, religion, or neighboring countries, SAS, Brigade Niamado, Somalia. I have no interest in backing anyone, but I want to ensure the quality of reporting. TPLF's Control Commission chairman gave an interview. His name is Tikle Birhan Araya, TPLF member, TPLF senior member, appointed head of a commission, internal commission of the party. The party formed this commission so that the commission could identify internal issues and solve internal issues. This is part of the party. Commission is part of the party. Tekle Birhan Araya was interviewed on DWTV. And he talked about the internal situation in the party. He said there are two groups in the party, two factions. So my reporting of the last 2 months has been confirmed today. Confirmed by Tikle Birhan Araya, who is part of the party. Acceptable to both factions because he was working to investigate the internal divisions. Some called him pro Debretsian group, pro Manjarino group, but we never heard openly from the other group accusing him. At least I did not. So Tekle Birhan says that there are two clear groups in the TPLF. Now, party is not united. Leadership is not united. Secondly, he talked about the assessment which was conducted recently to assess the performance of leaders. He said this assessment was not impartial. Groups intervened, people intervened. People even just said they did not care about the assessment. They took assessment very lightly. They were not serious about this assessment. So how can the assessment be conducted if if there is interference, if there is undue interference from leaders? So the control commission or other bodies working on performance evaluation could not reach any opinion or any conclusions which are neutral and fair. It means if any decisions are made on the basis of assessment conducted by the party a few days ago, fingers will be pointed. Assessment was not neutral according to TPLF Araya. So TPLF is definitely seeing internal challenge. That is what TPLF confirmed in a statement a few days ago. It said that the challenge was the most difficult challenge in the last 50 years. So let's see how the party manages to overcome this challenge. Secondly, viewers, another phone call leaked, phone call between two Fano commanders. Why is that? Almost on daily basis we see phone calls recorded and leaked in social media. Are these phone calls being just made up? Anything is possible, or phone calls are being leaked. Who is leaking them? Fano commanders themselves or Ethiopian intelligence agency elements? Well, firstly, the phone call is between Mesresha and Skandar. Mesresha and Skandar talk about Zameen Akasi. Both say Zameen Akasi is undemocratic. He just want to be the chairman of all Fano groups. He's like Lideto Ayalio, and because of the stubborn Zameen Akasi, Fano groups have been split from 2 into 7, and still he is not ready to accept democratic vote. I think they were referring to what happened a few days ago when Skandar was elected. So both accused Zameen Akasi. Mesresha is from Gojam. He is no more in Gojam. His group almost taken over by the Fano commanders. He's been against Zameen Akasi. Skandar was kicked out of Gojam by Zameen Akasi. He's in Shoa now. So both have their grievances against Zameen Akasi. Coming back to main topic, main point. Who is recording and leaking these calls? Fano commanders themselves or intelligence agency of Ethiopia? By the way, if these calls are fake, there should be a denial. There should be a statement. I have not seen statements from Fano spokesperson rejecting these calls. Not a single statement. Everyone knows that these calls in circulation in social media. Why is that there is no denial from Fano commanders? I think the intelligence agency of Ethiopia has managed to penetrate Fano. It's a big statement I'm saying today. It's a big thing, yes. I am repeating myself. Ethiopian intelligence agency has managed to penetrate Fano. It's because Fano commanders and Fano backed media have been very fond of airing interviews. These YouTubers, news outlets, obviously they want to make money. They want to have commanders on call. They want to report. But all that exposes the Fano commanders. They can be located. Their whereabouts can be located. The intelligence agency has managed to penetrate Fano. Asagad McConnell, how was he arrested? I have received half-baked information which I'll work on. He was also arrested because his communication was intercepted reportedly. I'll do a video on that hopefully if I get the entire picture which I'm working on in coming days. His communication was intercepted. Fano groups had too much presence in media. Their commanders, statements all day. They will have to be careful. Their communications are being recorded, intercepted. So if Mesresha Skandar did not say anything in their phone call, they should deny that. No statement so far. Lastly, viewers, A university chairman and deputy chairman have been arrested in Ethiopia. It happened yesterday. Wachimo University has two campuses. One is in Hosna, other is in Durrame. Around 8,000 students are enrolled in different disciplines at the university. Chairman Haptamu Abebe and Deputy Tamrat Tagase have been arrested on charges of corruption and embezzlement. So even universities are not free from corruption and embezzlement. Let's see. Investigation will be conducted. So far just arrests have been made. Thank you for watching.